What other things are you guys highly suspicious of?
The government.
Yeah. The ocean.
The ocean. I feel like you have a deep fear of the ocean.
I have the deepest fear of the ocean.
Do you really?
And churches. It freaks me the fuck out. I'm so suspicious about.
I want to hear more about the ocean.
Me too. I don't know this.
I don't know. I'm just so horrified. Like, it takes up 70% of the world. We have no idea what is down there. We can't even go down there because it's too deep. What's down there? Something's in there that's going to kill everyone.
I'm sold. I agree with her. I'm never going
like,
in the
there's
ocean
so
again.
many dead bodies in the ocean. There's so many things.
Oh my God.
So many dead bodies in the
There's
ocean.
so many crazy
God.
creatures in the ocean. It's like, wow, that's crazy.
When you say it like that, I never thought about how many dead bodies are in the ocean.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then all the dead animals and like all the trash.
How deep it is.
How deep it is.
How deep it is crazy. Leagues. It's leagues deep.
Yeah.
That's not even a what's 1 league? I don't even know.
I don't even know.
So
Let me look.
deep and dark. I watch so many ocean like documentaries. It's so scary. And did you know when there's like gas bubbles that erupt from the ground and it's this craziest thing. Watch Life in Color on Netflix and it will make you scared of the ocean.
Have you ever seen the movie The Impossible?
No.
Oh, it's about the tsunami.
Oh, yes.
Interesting.
It's
Tsunamis, like, oh my God.
That scares me to death. When that tsunami came over,
Waves.
it was Japan, right? The tsunami.
I think that was it. That was the movie.
It was Japan.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. It's over.
That was
It was
the most
certainly
recent.
over there. It might have been like Thailand, like Asia, somewhere over there. Horrible tsunami. I want to say I was in middle school, maybe early high school. It was the scariest thing, and I remember seeing pictures of it. Like somehow there were pictures of the fucking tsunami, and it was just a literal wall of water, and the rest of the water behind it was like all the way up and flat on top. I'm like, how is it? It just like came
horrifying.
up, stood on its back, and
Thailand,
right the fuck
I
through.
think.
Thailand, yeah.
It can happen, like it can just happen, and you're just chilling
It's
on
crazy.
the beach. Tsunami,
It's insane. It's just, and then there's no running away from it. You can't
No,
get
you
away.
can't run from a
there's
tsunami.
no. That's it. You're dead. A league, by the way, 3.45 miles is 1 league. So
do you know how many
think about
poisonous
20,000 leagues under the sea. What's that
animals are
like?
in the
That's
ocean?
like Herman Melville.
there's
Something.
so like there's like an octopus that's the size of your hand, and it's the most deadly thing in the ocean. It's a little baby octopus.
I was talking
Venom.
about this when I was out west. We were driving over the Golden Gate
right?
Bridge.
I'm really scared.
Yeah.
I really never thought about any of this.
The currents,
I
the
almost have
riptides can
tears
rip
coming
you
from my
in.
eyes because I love the ocean so much, and I literally
love it,
never.
but I'm so scared.
Even when people talk about sharks, I just was like, okay, well, it's not gonna happen to me. Whatever happens, happens. And now it's almost like there's too many things to be afraid of to go into the ocean. I'm
Well,
probably
most of the
still
stuff
gonna
you
go
just
in,
listed
but
is like you gotta go
go deep.
out there.
right. But the fact that you're even mentioning, do you think mermaids are real?
Could be. Why
Maybe.
couldn't they be? There's so many crazy things in the ocean.
I just watched Aquamarine kind
I
of recently.
kind of think mermaids are real
I like to think that they're
I
real.
would like to believe it too.
because we can't be the only life. Like when we talk about aliens and other things, we can't be the only life. Like why can't there be life in the ocean other than animals?
I think it's crazy about mermaids specifically is that they've been rumored to be true for like all of time, like by people like.
Why
even,
can't we find them?
You know what I mean? But even in literally the olden days when people would start talking about it, it was like pirates and shit, like legit ass pirates would talk about seeing mermaids, and then mermaids have just been like, ocean folklore for all of eternity. So where did that even come from? Like, where did that stem from? Was it one like mistake that one person saw and the people just ran with it, and now there's like a million different kinds of mermaids? Like, you
there's
look at the
so
mermaids in
many
Harry
people that
Potter are
believe in
different
it.
than the mermaids in like the Little Mermaid. Aquamarine's a regular ass mermaid. Do they look weird? Do they look normal?
Kind of the same thing as religion.
Yeah.
It's like you heard it.
Listen to this stat: more than 80% of our ocean is unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored.
Yes, that is
So
the
like
scariest fact.
that's where they are.
There's so many unknown things in the ocean that we'll just never know
Why do
exist.
people not know though?
But also,
Because
you
it's
just
too
can't.
deep.
I've seen
You
people
can't
go, how do
search
they
it all.
know the percentage that we have explored if they don't know the percentage that
That's
exists?
even exists.
They're like,
yeah. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
And with technology, there's no way to figure out what's going on underwater.
You can send things down, but like you physically can't go.
They lose their but also they lose their like signal after a while.
Like, it just
they can only go
goes
so
so
far.
far.
And if they lose the signal, then it's gone. Also,
That is too much to take in,
we were
we'll
driving over
never
the
and we'll never know.
the submarine that just vanished the other week.
Oh my fucking God.
They're
Yeah.
all dead, right?
They're all dead.
That is so scary and sad.
It's
like
insane.
how did
It's
they know what
insane.
happened?
I think it was something messed up with the submarine and it just sank. And like then it's like they had a certain amount of oxygen. And once that's gone, they're
Right.
Imagine what they're feeling.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
just
can't
know
imagine.
you're gonna die.
No,
I hope they had
sick to my stomach.
a gun or something to put them out of the
Right? Like, I think
I wouldn't just want to
People really think mermaids are real.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it.
Do you remember that one video that was surfacing, the mermaid video that everyone thought was real?
I don't know.
Let me
if I
try
do.
to find it.
You look for it, and let me tell the story before I forget it, because it'll also blow your minds. We were driving over the Golden Gate Bridge the other day, looking out at Alcatraz, and we were talking about how could people swim from Alcatraz to the shore, and they were saying like, I guess one person has done that before or whatever, and I was saying like, I would never swim. Like, I think I could swim that distance. It's only a couple miles. It's like not that hard, but there's crazy currents and stuff around it. So it's difficult. Like if you likely die, but I'd be more worried about what's in the ocean right there. Yeah. And also because it's next to a city, and I feel the same way about like the Hudson River and the East River here, that you don't know what kind of mutations the animals in there have become. Like this, people find like 3-eyed fish all the time. You know what I mean? So you have no idea what's literally in there. And even if you think it's a bass, it could be like a bass with piranha teeth and like all this other shit because it like swallowed some oil from that oil runoff from the fucking city. You know what I mean?
This is a video. This was on ABC News.
I have chills.
ABC
I really don't
News.
feel good.
Yes.
You look unsettled. You look unsettled.
But I am very unsettled.
It is unsettling.
I have like tears coming from my eyes a little bit, getting teary-eyed.
It's unsettling.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Will you send that to me later?
Okay,
Yeah.
so Bree just showed us this video, and it literally looks like a mermaid with a tail jumping into water. Who knows if that's real? I think that when you look up if mermaids are real, it's those terrifying looking fucking things.
That's what I'm saying.
Look like aliens underwater.
Like in Harry Potter.
I think
in Harry
that's
Potter
what
when they go into the lake and there's those like
realistically look like.
Probably.
Like they wouldn't be half human, half mermaid.
because they wouldn't. Because think about when someone dumps a dead body somewhere and it like washes ashore, or they get it or whatever. The skin is gross. The skin is crazy. They are blue. It's like they're fucked up. So regular human skin like couldn't be on a mermaid. It'd have to be like scaly. It'd have to be fish-like, you know what I mean? And the hair is whatever, but even the hair I feel would be different.
I physically don't feel well.
Yeah, no, we're suspicious as hell of that.
I'm suspicious.
Do you guys have
That just fucked me up.
Do you guys have a memory of the first time you were suspicious of something?
Leprechauns.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's a good one. That's a really good one because
really
leprechauns.
I
thought
real.
a lot about leprechauns as a kid. What did you think about them?
I really thought they were real. You know, well, I don't know. I feel like Catholic schools did this,
Yes.
the leprechaun traps, and it was like a big thing to catch the leprechauns. I every year decked out, made the craziest leprechaun trap, and of course the teachers went around and like made it look like you almost caught it. Mm-hmm. But I was onto it. I was like really thinking leprechauns were real. I was doing research. I was going to the library and getting leprechaun books. And I was like, these things are real. I know they are. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe they are.
The gold. We always were like given the gold. And then they would like steal the gold and be like, oh, your shit was stolen by a leprechaun. I was like, okay, well, not really. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
You just stole all my candy.
I was suspicious always of like, of the tooth fairy specifically. Because I never understood how the tooth wouldn't get lost under the pillow. Like if I had a tooth under my pillow, I like wouldn't move when I slept. Cause I was like, cause I usually sleep on my stomach with my hands under my pillow. So I was like, if I have to sleep on my back.
Our parents doing that?
I have no idea.
Like I would wake up in a second now.
Yeah, me too.
Someone was lifting my pillow up and putting money under it.
Yes. I also wasn't suspicious though. I wasn't suspicious of like Santa Claus. I believed that shit until like the 3rd grade, like way too late. But I was why
really
wouldn't I be suspicious of that?
For a little bit.
I can't remember being suspicious.
I was a hard believer.
You're just a trusting person.
I think I heard someone say it and I was like, now I'm thinking it's not real. So I would like stay up and listen and like.
Yeah, I don't think I cared that much. I don't know about any of those things.
It was
Tooth
so
Fairy,
much
Santa
fun
Claus.
when you believed.
But I'm the last child. So like, I think it was also that nobody really played it up for me as much as they probably did for my brother and sister. So I feel like I wasn't as suspicious.
It wasn't such a big part of it. Yeah, because I was the oldest, it was like
I'm not even joking.
Didn't
I
shut
feel
the hell up about Santa Claus.
Sick to my stomach about the ocean.
About the
like
ocean.
I'm really
I can see you're
unsettled
pressed.
about the whole thing.
You're pressed about the ocean.
You don't have to go swimming today.
No, I know, but I'm like
you're not going to the
really
ocean right
unsettled
now.
about. I just never opened up my mind to it like that.
Picture what's in the Hudson.
Oh my god, I would never fucking go near the Hudson.
Never
when
in
people
a million
jet
years.
ski in the Hudson, I'm like,
I was
what?
I was like
wrong
getting
with you?
drinks
I've done
on the
that
water.
before.
There were
You've jet
like
skied in the
9
Hudson?
people
Yeah,
jet
and
skiing.
our jet ski got broke down in the middle of the Hudson River, and we like someone had to come get us. Like we were just out there.
That's
That's
disgusting.
hard. That's terrifying.
I think it
I'd
would be
really
funny
afraid
for a
of that.
video to go jet skiing in the Hudson. It's kind of in a
It
hilarious
would look
thing.
sick, but it's just like we'd come out with webbed feet.
The water is
like,
know that
green.
it's just we couldn't.
You know that it's
Yeah.
not as dirty. They found seahorses in the Hudson, and seahorses
Really?
need they have to.
I think
live
it's
in-
gotten cleaner recently.
Yeah, seahorses can't live in contaminated water.
Yeah,
But
well,
maybe
apparently
the
New
Hudson
York
River
has
ones
like
can,
the
though,
best
you know?
water. That's a rumor. That's why you could
Oh, that's
drink
that's
the,
like a fact. I think it's not because it's not from the Hudson. It's like from because of it's a city. It like is it's channeled in
something about the water.
Something
in New York
about the
City
water, yeah. It's the
apparently
best
is
tap
better,
water.
I
Yeah.
just don't trust.
in major cities.
Water.
Usually it's the best. Usually tap water is really good in major
Bodies
cities.
of water are scary. Like, how do animals just come about? It's so scary.
Stop.
Alligators, any
Stop
body
it.
of water.
It's crazy.
I am.
We can't talk
horrified.
about it anymore because
can't
I can't even
shut
continue
up.
the podcast because
Cannot
I'm
shut up about
No.
it.
sick to my stomach.